Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to MultiFACEted with Nadine. This is the yes, very much woohoo. You bring significant and different content to my my viewers on my main channel, and you provide great content to the viewers on your channel. This is the last Thursday of every month we are going to be doing a joint stream on my main channel, Legion Games 2076, which I do have a significant female and a LGBTQ audience, and Nadine has the same. So she's going to be doing makeup tutorials for you guys. You can chat with her, and after I exit the stream, there will be no more of my face. Yeah, no more beard, no more hat, no more, and it's just her stream. It's you guys. Talk to her, have a good time. She does a great job, and I need to activate the banner. Hold on, my apologies. There you go. We got new colors. Nadine loves purple, so we decided to go with purple. You can find her at YouTube at MultiFACEted with Nadine for those on my channel, and you can follow her on Twitter at HopeWarrior615. Nadine, I will be monitoring in the back as a silent producer, and
we'll have to add my Instagram on there too.
Okay, I will back out and I will add it on. And
you know it.
I don't think I do, and I think I feel that. If
remember I said I had to scrub the work stuff off of it, so.
Oh, that's right. Okay, yeah. So
I think I did good.
Okay. If you get a chance, send it to me. If not, we will add it next time. Oh, Saint Rabbit says, "Hail, Nadine, hail."
Hey.
And I'm going to go away because you know what? You're not here for me. You're here for her. She's ultimately more attractive. Ultimately more attractive than I am.
Thank you.
Okay. Bye, Nadine. It's always great to see you.
You too. Okay. Well, hi, everybody. I'm finishing up my hair because it is raining here. It is like, well, no, I don't think it's raining anymore. I don't hear it on my window. But I got out of work and I got rained on, but it didn't ruin my makeup because today, I kind of felt like doing my makeup for work, and I was like, you know what? I have some time just to like mess around. So that is what I did. And, I talk about the products that I use normally when I'm doing my makeup looks and stuff like that, and I use a lot of the same no, apparently not. He's gonna piece out of this one. But yeah, so I was thinking earlier today, I talk about products that I use here and there, like when I'm using them, but I have not done a video with just like products in themselves, like things that I like to use. I'm definitely a person who years ago I used to pretty much buy like everything brand new. Like if I saw something brand new, I was like, oh my God, I need it. Nowadays it seems like, I don't know, to me there really isn't anything very, very new out there unless it's like super duper expensive. So maybe one day I shall review them. Until then, so since I'm doing my hair, the first thing I guess I will talk about is my favorite hairspray. So, which it's literally almost out and I need to get more, but this is the Moroccan Oil Luminous Hairspray. This is the strong finish. I know you probably can't see it, but you can at least see the white writing. They have an extra strong, which I was debating on getting. I don't know. I kind of like this one because I can kind of, if I need to comb through with my fingers, I can. So it's strong, but like it's not stuck. So I can comb through it with my fingers if I want to, and then spray it again. Just kind of like you have some play with it. There's one that I have. I don't think they make it anymore. This is, yeah, because I got this at the beauty supply store for like less than $6. This is the TG Catwalk. If you can find it on Amazon, and you like your hair to be like pinned down, this stuff is great. Or like updos, stuff like that. I think they actually just discontinued it though. But see, even with this one, you can brush your fingers through it, but it still like holds pretty good. Now you can see why I need another can. So yeah, I don't know. I really like it. I like how Moroccan Oil smells too, and it doesn't dry my hair out. So that is good. Speaking of Moroccan Oil, so another thing that I use a lot is I got this little bottle because having my cosmetology license, I get things at like cost. So it's pretty much like half of what you would pay at Ulta. But really, I've had this for a couple months now, and it's only like halfway gone. I did discover that I have another bottle like this that was on my shelf that I did not know about. So I'll be good with that for a while. But when I get done in the shower, I will put it on my ends so then I can comb through my ends. For a while when my hair was pink and then it was the purple and stuff, it was styling really nice. And since I've gotten it done, it's just not working out. But anyway, even if you get the little bottle, it's definitely worth it. I like that. And then since we're talking about hair stuff, I didn't bring any shampoo upstairs. I do use a lot of the Artigo products. That's what we use at the salon that I work at. So I use a lot of those. I did recently get in my influencer box to test out the Redken Extreme Lengths system, and I've been using that. I switch up shampoos a lot. I do like the Moroccan Oil volumizing shampoo and conditioner. And so these are what I used to make my hair purple. These are Artigo as well. You'd have to look it up and see what salon in your area would sell Artigo because you can't just buy it online. This one is the Platinum Toning Lotion. So it's for like a light purple color, it'll tone. And I'm pretty much like halfway done with it because if I want it purple, I put a lot on. So it's more of like, I use it more of a temporary color, where this, generally speaking, is just meant to kind of like tint little parts of your hair. So like if you can notice, I used it the other day, but it'll make these pieces white. And then this one's the ash, and this will give you more of like a darker, just an ashier, deeper color. The last time that I did use these, when I was getting the pink out of my hair before I got my highlights done again, I used the ash at my roots, and then I used the blonde like down here, or not the blonde, the platinum down here. So then we had like the darker root going on. More things that I need to get more of. When you run out of things, you end up running out of things like all the time or all at once. This I got in, you can't see it because it's like a holographic outside, which is very it's very cool looking. I like this bottle a lot because it's kind of 80s-ish, but then, oh yeah, you can kind of see it there. But it's also like very modern, so I kind of like the design of it. But it's the Texture Air, and it is infused with quartz and mica. So this, basically what you would do, hello! For this, you just spray it at your roots, and then I just kind of like let it dry. I'm just talking about products that I like. And then you just kind of like put it there, and then it'll kind of make it a little thicker at your roots. So I like this. It works pretty good if you want just like a little bit of lift. For bigger lift, I actually like, this is a really old bottle. I don't know if they have these ones, but they're usually red, the Sexy Hair. And this one is a powder. If you have ever seen these, it's a powder, and then it kind of just like changes. So this one you would just like sprinkle at your roots. Now, the only thing with this is, and I had this for a very long time, So this one's cool because then you just kind of go like this and you rub it in. And it basically, it like teases your hair without actually having to like tease your hair. So you just kind of rub it in, mess your hair up, and then you're good to go. The only thing is if you have dark hair, just be careful how much you use because it does turn clear, but then it will like leave like a white residue. So you just want to be safe with that. And then speaking of that with dark hair, another one that I like to give you lift is the Sexy Hair, the back comb in a bottle. This one's really cool because it's in a similar idea of the powder play, but so like here is kind of flat right now. So what I would do is just where I need it to lift, just separate that hair, and then you just want to spray it right where you want it to lift, and then let it dry. I think it kind of got a little jazzed up in there. This one for sure, I know, unless they changed the formula from a couple years ago when I had my hair like black. Yeah, see, look, like this really is like if you definitely teased your hair and just let it go. So, yeah, but this, if your hair is really dark, I know before it had actually like given me white, like weird, gross dots on my hair, which I was not a fan of. So I don't know what's going on with this. Like I said, it went fine prior to me getting my roots done, and now it's just like a piece of crap. So I'm going to use this clip because that whole area there is not working the way I want it to. And generally, I won't walk out of the house with a clip like this in my hair. I just think it looks janky. But see, on camera, you can't really tell. So for pictures or video or something like that, it gives me that lift that I need here, and nobody knows. But I would not walk out of the house like that. If I'm going to do anything like that, I will use bobby pins because I'm like really just, I'm just anal about that. I don't know. Like that whole like exposed huge clip thing just drives me crazy. Like, oh my God, when Jersey Shore first came out and then Snooki was walking around with those clips that you're supposed to like only use to section hair when you're cutting it, it skeeved me out. I was like, I can't do this. So yeah. This should be the last one for hair. I don't have the lids for most of these because I take them off and then I throw them out. This one is the best dry shampoo ever, ever, ever. The TG Rockaholic. I will never use another dry shampoo. I've tried like the Tresemme one. I've tried a couple, but this is the best one. I'll never go to a different one ever because it's just like the best. Other stuff. Let's move on to this one in particular. I'm not sure how this smells, and I think I got it last spring because sometimes I'll buy like a boatload of stuff at Bath and Body Works, and then it will just last me a couple months. But Bath and Body Works hand soaps, I cannot live without them at all. And I'm going to go and click on comments. Okay, there we go. Because sometimes if they pop up, then I could see them. So yeah, Bath and Body Works hand soaps, for sure, the best. And Bath and Body Works shower gel. This one I think is from last year too. This one's coconut cream pie. And I should actually, whoops. I gotta take it downstairs because I need a new one in my shower. Speaking of shower, what else do we got? These body creams from Sol de Janeiro. I actually do have this scent in a body spray too. I love it for summer. If you're really into coconut smells, like beach smells, This one is the Coco Cabana cream, and it just smells, literally, it's just like the epitome of summer. Like, it's just amazing. And I got like half left because I only kind of used it here and there last summer. But this one's cool too because it also has tightening effects. So when you put it on, you can feel, it kind of feels like icy hot in a way after it's been on your skin for a little while. Because it basically will, let's see, let's read what it says. I didn't think there was a description on it. Moisture Plush cream hugs your body with deep hydration for skin that feels soft and bouncy and looks irresistibly touchable. But that doesn't explain what happens with it. So, but yeah, it's supposedly tightening. And this is one of their newer ones. This is the Balm Dia Bright Cream. And this one is the Cheirosa 40 fragrance. So they have the creams. And then whenever they have the creams, they usually also have a body spray that matches too, or they'll have a body wash, stuff like that. And this one, this one I actually only had a month, I think. And I use this one a lot. I don't know. I can't explain how this one smells. It kind of smells flowery. It kind of smells like berry. So this one I like too. This one I generally just save exclusively for summer because I want something summery that I can smell. Sephora has these. So, oh, thank you. This jacket was from Hot Topic back in 2007. I fit in it now again. So yeah, it was warm today. It was like humid and it was warm and it rained and thunderstormed. But I was like, I don't want to be cold because I get a draft in my window. So I was like, if I'm too cold, then I'll just put this on. So thank you. What was I going to say? Oh, you can get this brand. I'm not sure because sometimes Sephora only has certain like scents and certain packages. But if you go to soldejaneiro.com, I like going there, and it depends too, because if you like your Sephora rewards, then get it from there. I've taken over. But I like going to the Sol de Janeiro website on its own because they have their own program where if you buy things, then they give you like cash back. So then you can use it towards future purchases, which is really cool. So I like that. The only thing is certain items you can't use it on, like sale items and stuff, because I actually tried to get this Balm Dia Bright Cream in a set. And I had like so many points or whatever, which reminds me, I should look and maybe get another something because I think I have. Oh, it's back. Good. I don't know what happened. I was just about to call Ryan and be like, I have a problem. Is it back? Tell me it's back. Somebody tell me. Hello. Somebody tell me if it's back or not. I need to know. Oh, yay. Okay, cool. I don't know. I just got like a spinny circle. Anyway, On the same track of the Sol de Janeiro, I wish I had like this pile of stuff that I was carrying upstairs. I had this laptop and I piled out like a whole bunch of crap on top of it. And then my slipper got stuck on my top step and I almost face planted at the top of my steps. And then I forgot to grab like anything else from downstairs. And I have to return all of these things back into my bathroom. But anyway, I also got this recently. This is the Sol de Janeiro's. It's just a deodorant. It's an aluminum-free deodorant, which I've never used. It smells like the Bum Bum Cream, which I didn't bring up only because like I had two to show. That one smells really good too, and it smells beachy, but I like the Coco Cabana better. This smells good. I don't know how it actually works though, only because of being winter and not really sweating much, because generally I would need like an antiperspirant. I've also been forgetting to put deodorant on like every day. I don't know why. I think it's mostly because like you get marks on your shirt with these kinds, and I'll get like a secret clear one and put them on. So I try to put this on after I put my shirts on, but then if I put my shirt on for work and I just run out the door, I totally forget. But so, I mean, I don't smell wearing it normally, but I want to see how it works when it's like 85 degrees outside. So maybe it'll last until then, because it's probably not going to be 85 for another like 3 months. That made me upset because I want it to be warm. I'm sick of it not being warm. So I think hair, body. I do have other things that I use for body, but it's not things that I use all the time, and I'm kind of just like not impressed with them. So I'm like, I'm really not going to show them off if that's the case. Face things. As far as skincare goes, most of what I use is products from my job because my boss had created his own skincare line. So like my under eye cream, actually the under eye cream that I'm using for the past 2 nights is a Clarins one that, if you have never heard of Influencer, just like look it up or shoot me a message and I can like let you know about it. They will do quizzes and stuff, and then you can review things. So, I'm jealous. I'm so jealous. But I got a Clarins thing to try for 7 days, and it came with a serum and an eye cream. And so I'm trying that out for 7 days. Most of the stuff is what I use from work, but I did pick this up. I hate the light. Ooh, oh, we can see it. Yay. So this, if you've ever, as far as makeup goes, if you've ever used like Makeup Revolution, they do have skincare too. CVS doesn't have all of their skincare. They just have some. And some of the things I'm like, I'm not sure if I want to use that, or like it's already something that I use from work. And I had like a coupon for 50% off. So I got this 2% hyaluronic acid serum. And, I didn't show these creams how they look. So I'm going to backtrack just really quick. I'm just going to do like a little bit. So anyway, this one is the Coco Cabana cream. And it's got like it's a neat texture. It's pretty much like, it just kind of turns like watery. So this one turns like water in your skin. And then, like I said, it gives you like that cooling effect because it's supposed to tighten your skin. And then the Balm Dia Bright Cream, this one is thicker. So this one's definitely more of like a winter cream. And then it goes on. And then I would say it turns a bit watery too, which is nice. So yeah, those. And then the Hyaluronic Serum. It's just basically a clear serum. But hyaluronic acid, if you're not familiar with it, it actually holds moisture in your skin. So actually, you know what I'm going to do? I don't know if the lights are too bright and you can't see because my hand looks like, oh yeah. See that? Right between my pinky and my other finger. See that nice, disgusting dry patch I got going on? This is what happens when it's cold out. So I'm going to put a drop of this on there. If it's too cold, and it's only my right hand for some reason, and it's probably because like using water in my hands. Plus, like if I'm cooking something, I'll literally wash my hands like 500 times. If I make a turkey sandwich, I counted it the one time, actually between all my fingers, it's really dry. I actually counted the one time how many times. Hello, how are you? I make a turkey sandwich. I literally probably wash my hands like 6 times. It's like, because you get the bread and the bread's fine. So you got to wash your hands beforehand. Then you get the bread, no problem. You get turkey. Okay, it's not 6, maybe 4. Yeah, because you get wash your hands first, get the bread, get the turkey, and then the turkey like leaves like this like slime wetness on your fingers. So I don't want to go reaching into the cheese and then getting like turkey juice on the cheese, which I might not be using for a turkey sandwich. What if I wanted to use that cheese on a cheeseburger? I don't want turkey juice on my cheeseburger. So therefore I wash my hands and then I get the cheese. And then because I touched the cheese, then I wash my hands. So like 4 times, but then it turns dry, but it looks a little better. I mean, obviously it's not going to just like completely repair my skin. That's another thing that you should do after doing your skincare though, because they always say like your hands show your age. My hands look horrible in the winter. I have like I don't know, like creepy old lady hands in the winter. They're just white and pale, but I don't really have any like stuff, knock on wood, like going on the back of them. But after you use each of your skincare, like your serum, it's still on your hands. Rub it into the back of your hands. And I mean, obviously you always wanted to do your neck. Yeah, it does. It's bad. And you know what? My left hand is not that bad. I don't know why my right hand just, it always, and sometimes, I mean, I could see there's little cracks in them and they were getting better because it got nice out. And then now all of a sudden it's like, boom, here you go. Gross, dry, cracked hands that hurt. And I'm like, okay. So yeah, the weather is not cool. So as far as, oh, and speaking of hand cream, this is really nice. So this, oh, there we go. This is the Ever Lavish Restorative Hand and Nail Cream. A friend of mine who actually sells this, which is, it's like a skincare. Hello. It's a skincare and they have makeup, and then it's part of like, they call it the family of like Stella and Dot Keep Collective. Where's my, if I could find one of my bracelets, I'll show you. Oh, this is my summer bracelet. So this is a Keep Collective bracelet. I have a couple. I have like a summer one. I have a Halloween one. I have a Christmas one. I haven't gotten like an Easter one yet, but you get these little straps and then there's charms that you can put on the bracelet. So there's like a watermelon, what is that? Palm tree, a pineapple, a little bird, American flag, and a crab. So this is my summer bracelet on this nice little, I don't even know what way I'm going here, little tropical thing. And then it's reversible too. But anyway, I started getting these like a couple years ago, and I just like get a charm here and there. Hello. Good to see you, Tony. But anyway, they have makeup line. So she had given me this, like as a free gift for the last order that I got. And it's also the mascara that I use all the time. Like I will not use another mascara. I mean, I might use one, but 2 years now. How long have I been using this? Yeah, maybe 2 years. I want to say maybe 3. I'm going to have to look at my old pictures and see. Because I think it was not, yeah, might be going on 3 years that I've been using this. Not this tube, just this brand and this kind. So I already showed off the mascara that I use. Oh, another thing for skincare. I got this. The Revolution Beauty, the pink clay mask. I think I've seen this at CVS, but I can't be sure. But it's in a huge, heavy, like, glass jar, which went flying at the top of my steps. My son thought I, like, fell, and I was like, no, it was just this. But, I didn't think I still had this doodad in here. I'm glad I did, because when I fell, I've used quite a bit, but, I like it. I don't think it's bad. It does dry very fast. So, hi. I'm pretty okay. Just talking about some products that I like. This dries super fast. So if you don't really have time for like a mask or anything like that, I even put on a pretty thick layer, and then most of the time I'll leave a mask on so it dries like really, really bad. But the other day I'm like, I can't put it down here and let it dry, because it dried so much that like my neck here was like weird, and I was like, this is just too much. I was like, I can't be having it like sucking my neck weird. So, but as far as like keeping your skin pretty decent, it's good. This is, they have it at Ulta, and I found some of them at CVS. It's formula 10.0.6. These are cheap. Oh yeah. And this was like $13. And then I think I got like a certain percent off. They might have had a sale. These are like $7. This one I'm not a big fan of. I like how it works, but when you wash it off, it gets strange. Like, it kind of like rehydrates and then comes off in like little tiny chunky pieces, which is very, very odd to me. So I was like, ew, no, I'm not sure. But I'm using it because I spent the money on it. But they have one in a pink tube that I like. So that's what I wanted to show about that one. I did get this. Apparently it's like Kendall Jenner's brand. I can't find this one at Target. The reason, it's toothpaste, and it's like, I don't have anything to put it on, or I would show you. I don't know if you could see. Oh, we could see. See. Oh, well, that was wasted. But anyway, it is sparkly clear. So it's kind of, in a way, it's like a holographic clear-ish color, and it kind of reminds me of a clear version of, remember the Sparkle Kids Crest? I think they might still have it. I told my dentist, I was like, you know what? I was like, you know what they should do? They should bring back the star shape that it used to come out in, because it'd be more fun for kids. So Crest, bring back the little star shape. I mean, I know things are tight nowadays, but the star shape, when it comes out, it's a star on your toothbrush. That shit was the best. So yeah. Oh, I forgot a hair thing because I put it down here. It's almost gone. But if you have dry hair, or you hate like combing through your hair, I get this at Target too. This is the Carol's Daughter Black Vanilla Leave-In Conditioner, and I need to get more. But it smells really good. So this is really nice to use too. Moving on, let me catch a breath here. I went to Burger King today after work. I was like, you know what? I'm just getting Burger King today, man. In our group chat on Twitter, I think it was yesterday. I don't know if it was yesterday or today. We're talking about like double cheeseburgers. And I was like, I kind of want McDonald's, but I don't like what McDonald's does to my stomach. So Burger King's a little better. So I went with that. Then I usually get, what did I get? A double cheeseburger, 8-piece jalapeno poppers, because their jalapeno poppers are awesome, because they have the chopped up jalapenos and then the cheese, and then I dip them in the ranch. They used to have them like 20 years ago. I wanted to watch the Grammys, and I was mad I couldn't get it for free. And then I saw some article, or not the Grammys. The Grammys is coming up, Jesus. The Oscars. Then the articles were saying, oh, if you get Hulu, you can, get a free trial. Or if you get YouTube TV, you can get a free trial. yeah, you can get free trial, but ABC's not included. So then I saw it later on, and I'm like, I don't know. I mean, do I believe that it wasn't staged? Not really. Like, because I mean, it's a show. It's a show and they're actors. Could it maybe not have been staged? Sure. But either way, like, I don't know. That's between those guys. That's what I think. I just think, like, hey, it's between those guys. Like, I saw somebody made a tweet and they were like, nobody be talking about it if it was just like, you know, Chris and Will from down the street, you know? Like, if somebody said something about his wife and whatever, like, nobody be talking about it. So, yeah, I don't really have like an opinion on it, because it's, to be honest, like, was it on national television? Yes. Is it my business? No. And it's whatever, you know. I don't know. So that's how I feel about it. Okay. We did those things. I don't want to talk about things that I don't like. Let me go in my drawer, because there's mostly things that I like in here. Whoa. The concealer, the under eye concealer that I've been using for the past couple months. I'll see how it works in the summer. Sometimes I really don't need concealer in the summer, just because, like, under here doesn't like get so bad. It just looks better once I get some sun. But this is the L'Oreal True Match Eye Cream in a concealer. This is the N1 to 2. This is the lightest shade, I believe. I don't know if they have one lighter. And then this is the next shade up, the N3 to 4. So if you see them next to each other, this one's quite a bit darker, but not by too much. I like these. I don't like them on the lid. I think they're too creamy for shadow. They're definitely too creamy for this one eyeliner that I got. I don't even know where it's at. It's a Maybelline one, and it's supposed to be like a vinyl eyeliner. And I put this on as a primer the one day, and then I was just trying to put like shadow over this like vinyl eyeliner. I have the video. I made a video, and literally the brush was just wiping the eyeliner off. Like, it was coming off in like pieces. It was just like peeling off. And I was like, okay, so apparently you're supposed to put this on with like nothing on your eyes, but it actually does help with dryness under your eyes, because I get it really bad. It's just dry because it's winter. There's no humidity. It's not plumping up your skin. So you got to really like put as much moisture in your skin as possible. So these work really good. Oh, another one. I've been using just eyeshadow and like NYX eyeliners for my brows for quite a bit. I do have this one pencil from work, because we might start doing like our own makeup line, but it doesn't have a name. It would just like be ours. But I'm really happy with the Benefit Precisely My Brow Pencil. The only thing is, and this goes for like pretty much every brow pencil out there, is they run out too fast if you fill in your whole brows with them. If you are, you know, lucky enough to have, yeah, like this is almost gone. I literally just got this. I could probably tell you when I got it. I just got it in the mail because my best friend had sent me a gift card for Ulta for my birthday. My birthday was on the 8th, and I waited until mid-March. Yeah, I waited till about like the 15th, and I probably got it. So like 2 weeks this thing lasts me, and it's like $24, but they just don't last long enough. But I mean, I think they do a really good job. I hate this on my eye. This one, this, you could see the difference between those two, but that's really my eyebrow. I'm letting these grow in, so it's a work in progress. But these are cool. The only thing is they run out super fast if you fill in your whole eyebrow. If you're just lucky and you just go like doop 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 and you draw a couple lines, good. But yeah, Otherwise, I've been using the Jeffree Star Orgy palette to do my brows because like these browns work out really nice. Like this one is good. What is that one? Oh, that is not good. You know, it looks good on the screen. This here on the screen. Oh, wait, booby? Yeah, booby trap. But this one, this looks like very, very brown on the screen. And in real life, that is like a burnt sienna. That is a very reddish brown. So, but in general, like a lot of these look like brow colors. Like they would work good for brows. So I just use those because I think they work out pretty good. So that I use that palette a lot. And then this one, I know Jeffree Star was talking about the original Beauty Killer palette on his video for the Beauty Killer 2, and he was saying about one of the colors being like the best transition shade. But I think this one, Bed or Floor on here, that is an amazing transition shade because it's like a creamy tan-ish color. Hey, Daniel, how is it going? I'm not doing makeup today. I'm just like talking about products that I like. So, what else? What do we have? The NYX Eye Pencils. This one I have not used yet. I bought it. I don't know. I think it was on sale at CVS or something. But I have a couple of them, like mostly black and browns. But I will say one of the like regular brown even, what I did for one of my makeup looks when I went to my niece's birthday party, it was March 20th. So I posted pictures on like every social media that I have where I did this eye look, but it was mostly in browns. And then I think maybe I did a pink here. This, I drew all this on with it and then just blended it with a shadow brush. And it worked out awesome. Like it's an eyeliner that you can put on and it doesn't move around like, you know, on its own. But to blend it, I was like, this is, oh, it's okay. Do you eat dinner late all the time? I mean, it's not a big deal. But last time you were like, I had a late dinner. So it's okay. I'm still talking. So we're all good. But yeah, these will blend really, really nice. And then I just put the shadow over them and they're easy to clean up. Because this one I love too. The L'Oreal Infallible, the Carbon Black. But like I had an issue today where because it's supposed to like stay for 16 hours. Yeah. So things like this, I love the color. I love putting it under here because it does not run like at all. And for the price, I forget how much these cost. I want to say maybe $10. It's comparable to the Makeup Forever. I want to say it was the Aqualiner. I haven't bought one in years because I haven't been able to afford it. So I use my CVS stuff for this guy. But yeah, this works awesome. And it was like, you know what? I'm done with you talking about me, ma'am. So, ooh, this one's a fun one too. This is the NYX That's the Point. And it's basically like a magic marker. Oh, gotcha. I said magic marker and I'm like, it has like a little bit of a smell to it, but I'm like, I'm expecting like black licorice, like the Mr. Scent ones. But anyway, this is really cool because it does actually go over eyeliner, or not eyeliner, eyeshadow, and it doesn't get all like junked up and stuff. And then I'll just kind of wipe it on my hand or the paper towel just to kind of get whatever's off of it. But I like too that it's nice because it's got like some weight to it. So if you have a little bit, like my hands get shaky sometimes just because of the conditions that I have. So it depends on the day. If I have a little too much caffeine too, could be an issue, but because it's bigger, it's easier for me to hold rather than something really I know, something really skinny to, you know, put on. So I definitely like this. Oh, and you know what I found too with this one? When I did my last big mouth look, but that I only posted pictures of. So, I mean, if anybody wants me to do one of the, if you've seen my like mouth looks, I want to do those more. But the only thing is I won't be able to like really talk too much during the live. So that's the only reason why I haven't done. I think I did one once like before Halloween, but I was thinking about doing one a little bit ago and I'm like, oh, but I can't really talk because the whole time I have to sit there. And I think if I did do that, I would not do a whole look. I would pretty much do like, I would have my eyes done already and then just do the mouth because it is very intricate, but I do want to practice them more because I definitely need to practice more with like shading and stuff like that. But this was like freaking awesome to fill in like the little tooth gaps and stuff because it's just big enough to fit in there and it worked out really, really good. So, and then I could also use the pointy end to just kind of like detail stuff. So definitely recommend this. Let me see what else. This is a really good powder. This is the NYX HD Studio Photogenic powder. Mentioned Makeup Forever. I know they were like one of the first ones. Like it's translucent, so it's actually not white, but literally like if I touch this in here, like there's a little bit in here. I gotta get closer. Yeah, there we go. Like I can't feel anything. Like it feels like nothing. And then when you rub it on your hand, it just feels like a very, 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 it feels like silk. And then when you put it under your eyes, it feels cool. Like there's like water in it or something. It's crazy. And I swear this was like, I think I got this around Halloween time too. I swear it was like $10 at CVS. Insane. Like the Makeup Forever one, I used to use that years ago. And I used to just buy like the tiny, tiny one for $10 at Sephora. And I don't know. I think this is better. It's really, really awesome. That one I like. And then I had a sample, which I had lost, but one that is actually even better than that. Because that's like, you know, I got $10 and that's all I could spend. I lost my sample of it and I'm really mad. It's got to be here somewhere. But another company that I like, and they're so super, like, super nice for sharing my stuff on Instagram. I was just like, they share like a lot of my looks and stuff. So I was really happy about that. Like that's never happened before. And that's like, those are things that I want. So the company is Brave On Beauty. And what's cool about them too is like, they're like a little indie company. But when you make an order with them, they literally send you, like, you don't have to ask. They send you samples and they're like big samples. So last time I ordered my powder, I got this one. Like, look at this is a lot of lipstick. So yeah, they just like whip it in the little sample jar. This is another one. This one I used the other day and it's a very, very pretty color. It looks more mauve in here than it actually is. And then what's this one? This one's Magical Mauve. Like that's a pretty decent amount of lipstick in a little container. And then they have the loose eyeshadows. Like look at how much you get. I used this the other day and I swear to you to do this, what I did here with the black, I just like tapped my brush in it and then just spread it. Like I don't think I could put a dent in this sample if I tried. So this is my favorite. I've been using this for years and years. And it's funny because I thought I lost one and I was like, you know what's going to happen? I'm going to buy a new one and then I'm going to find it. And guess what? I did. So I'm trying to think how many years I've been using this, but quite a few. It's their Diamond Eyes Under Eye Brightening Powder. And I do know I've seen some people on Instagram doing some sort of pink powder from another company. I don't know what the heck company it is because I kind of like half pay attention sometimes. Oh, I have more of their shadows. Like, yeah, I got, and I think from both of the times that I ordered from them too, and then they send them in this little bag. But anyway, there's pink powders and all kinds of stuff. And this one is like a light purple. And if I can find my brush, I mean, if you've seen my videos, I'm sure you've seen me use it. But oh, here's the one that I cleaned. So I will just get like a pointy brush like this. I just get a little bit on the brush. Or a lot of times what I'll do is I'll put this on the side and then I'll just use the lid. And then right where it's like seeming like it's dented in, I just kind of go over it. I mean, it's not going to make it go away completely. I did use these under eye, like the gel pads not too long ago. That worked amazing for that. But it blends it. Like, so even right here, you know, because you just get like a dark shadow. You don't really need as much in real life. So real life, you can get away with less. But when it's on camera, you just kind of just, and then the dent is still there. There. It's still there, but whatever. Obviously, your skin is going to do whatever it's going to do. And then I'll just take a brush and just like lightly brush it out of the way. But another thing I did actually the other day too, I used, this is the spray that I've been using to like wet my shadows. And I don't use it as a setting spray. Like you can, it's like a dewy glow. I got this at CVS too. I want to say if this was maybe $10, I don't even know. Sometimes I buy things when I have like free points and stuff. But anyway, I was like, what if I wet this with this on a brush and before I put my concealer on, put it right in here. And that worked awesome too, because then I put my concealer over it and then I put this over it and then I just like let it set and then I brushed it away. So that worked really awesome. I forgot to do that today because it was something I just tried the other day and I was like, okay. Let's see. I got this from Dollar General. It's Believe Beauty. It's $5, but look at, they still have the Don't Steal Me thing on it. Apparently everything in this line is like $5 and less, and it's only at Dollar General. To be honest, this foundation is pretty awesome. The coverage was really, really good. I did not wear it today, only because like I personally started to break out in a couple spots. It could just be the weather because I do use a primer, but I will say it smells a little weird. Like I can't smell it now, but when I put it on my face, it smells weird. It doesn't smell like, it just smells like icky. I don't know, like a garbagey type smell, but not just super disgusting. And then it goes away. So it's not terrible, but I mean, the coverage is freaking crazy for something for $5 from Dollar General. So I was like, holy crap, that's pretty awesome. So that is, I'm like on the fence because I'm like, did it break me out? Am I going to keep breaking out? As far as the coverage and the price goes, I really liked that. Oh, Brows 2, the Benefit Give Me Brow. I used to use this years and years ago when it first came out. And then I was just doing my brows different. My hands don't want to hold anything today, and that's okay. But then I started using that, and I like that. Oh, these are fun. I think these are like $7 each. The ColourPop liquid liners. I like the black one because it has a skinny tip, and they're only like $7 each. So they're just like your normal, you know, pen liquid liners. But some companies charge, you know, like $25 for them. And these, and I read somewhere too, oh no, I saw a video for the KVD Beauty one that you should store them this way. So I should probably get some sort of cup or something. Well, I have this cup with these perfumes in it. Maybe I'll just shove them in there. You want to see my cup with my perfumes in it? I needed something to put them in, and this was in. It's dusty because I haven't used these perfumes in a while. They're roll-ons, and I like them. I should probably just start putting them in my purse because I use them when they're in my purse. Because I don't know what I did with my Michael Kors one. It's like friggin' gone now, and I love that one. But anyway, so remember when Burger King had the Lord of the Rings cups, and then it used to have this thing that went under here, and then when you pressed it, it like friggin' lit up. Yeah, buddy. That is what I keep my little roll-on perfumes in. I think it used to light up red. So I'm going to stick those in there. These are all Victoria's Secret ones. I'll talk about these. Why not? I'm just talking about stuff. I got this one. I think I had a gift card, and then they had them like half price. They're normally $20. This is the Very Sexy. It does smell very sexy. It smells good. This one, Victoria's Secret Tease Creme Cloud. I don't know if they have this one anymore. There's another new Bombshell one that came out a little bit ago that I want to get. But this one's like, it kind of smells like vanilla cotton candy-ish. That's a nice one. I like a lot of Victoria's Secret perfumes. This one, I don't know if they have anymore. And you know what? The name isn't even on here. Oh, yes, it is. Dark Angel. This one, oh, I think I used to like this one. And, oh, yeah. I never had any of the Jurassic Park ones. What is this one? Oh, and this one's just regular Bombshell. This one, yeah. This Dark Angel, I liked it, but then I'm like, ugh, I don't know. Sometimes after a couple years, I smell things and I'm like, you know what? I'm trying to think. The only new cups that I have in here, what were these ones from? I have a couple of these. My aunt gave them to me. Oh, these are McDonald's ones. So here's McDonald's Camp Snoopy collection. I want to say these. I think these came out sometime in the 80s, I know. I'm pretty sure. Because it only has 1950, 1952, 58, and 65, the years on it. But I got 5 of these ones down here. And then I have these Mickey ones that I have. Oh, wait. What are the other ones? Now I'm talking about glasses. Oh, my aunt gave me these ones too. These are McDonald's. I don't know what the other one is, but this is from the Great Muppet Caper. So I have that. I put all my like McDonald's type glasses that I have in here. And then these were mine from the 2000s when, what was it? This one's Animal Kingdom. Oh, actually, in the year 2000. And they did like each park. So this is all like the Animal Kingdom. And then I know there's Epcot, Magic Kingdom, and Hollywood Studios. So I got all of those in there. And I used to have a Garfield one from McDonald's, but I don't think I have that one anymore. And then I have like some Hard Rock ones and stuff like that. I don't know. I swear I had more glasses in my glass collection. I used to collect them. So speaking of, oh, that was a bowl. I was like, is that a coffee cup under there? What's going on? Okay, so let's see. As far as things that I like, I have this Juvia's Place primer. I kind of like it. It's okay. I don't know. I don't know if I really like any eye primers at all. Oh, this is that weird Maybelline one that peeled off. The Tattoo Studio. I like their line stiletto. And literally every time I buy a new one, I lose it anymore. I don't know why. I have the e.l.f. one though. So that's good. What other things do I use all the time? Oh, my absolute most favorite primer ever. And I got this when I got my birthday stuff from my best friend too. This is like $40. And I was like, it's hard for me to like spend that much on one thing. So it was really nice that she gave me a gift card for my birthday. But the Clarins Instant Smooth Perfecting Touch. I used this quite a few years ago. And I do wish we had, like I said, I think, oh, you know what? I do have a couple more. I'm like, where are all of my things? I think at the curio downstairs, I have more too. Yeah, there's like some little like shot glasses from like Hard Rock and stuff. And I have a broken one from Niagara Falls. Unfortunately, it was the Hard Rock. What was it? The club. And it broke, but I kept it. It's dangerous. So it's in there. This is my perfume collection. So if anybody ever wants me to talk about these, you just let me know. Because I have quite a few, and the majority of them also have stories behind them. So that's something that I could do at some point too. But this stuff is the best ever. It's moisturizing. It holds your makeup on. You really don't need a lot. And it looks like you're like, oh, that's like a little bit in there. But this jar goes out this way too. And so all of this is full in here. And literally when I use it, I will just like stick my finger in. You can't even really see much on there like that. And then I just like put that on my nose. And then I do like, so you're just using like, I'm not even wasting it. See, I'm like, that is not getting wasted. So this, and under your eyes especially, like it definitely helps. That is Liz Claiborne. And when Liz Claiborne had those perfumes, they actually had 3 colors, and they were the primary colors. There was yellow, blue, and red. So that one, this one, I can't tell you how old it is. I swear my grandmother had a red one at one point, and this is quite full. So someone may have bought it for her more recently, because I definitely know this isn't from like 1986, but like, when my grandmother passed away, I had asked my aunt if I could have her perfume, because this one in particular is what my grandmother's like house smells like her room smells like it. She always, smelled like this when we would like go out somewhere or whatever. And so, and this is the one I remember from being a kid until now. And yeah, so that is the original Liz Claiborne. I can't read the bottom because it's yellow. It's like in plastic. So this is glass inside, and then the plastic goes around it. It's just a very 80s thing. I don't know if it's an eau de toilette or an eau de parfum. I'm going to say an eau de toilette, but it's strong. Like this stuff, you cannot just like spray it on yourself. This is a spray and walk through perfume for sure. But all of the ones that I got that were hers, I put on my top shelf here. And so, yeah, so that's front and center. So it's like a little watchful eye of my grandma watching over me. What else? Well, these blushes are super old. I do have a lot of things that I've had for quite some time. I do also know, and I am well aware, that you are supposed to discard beauty products after a specific amount of time. Although I will say lots of times, thanks. Lots of times you don't actually have to, but don't take my word for it. Just pay attention to like manufacturer's instructions. These are from Westmore Beauty, and I wear them a lot. For the longest time, they were pretty much the only blushes I had because blush doesn't like agree with me. It just depends on the texture and stuff. But I actually won these from like an Instagram contest a few years ago, and these are really cool. I want to say that they only have 1 or 2 colors now. So this one is nude mauve, and it's more of like a pinky, like dark pink. This one is nude pink, which this one reminds me more of a mauve color. And this one is spotlight pink. And that one's pink pink. But what's cool about these is the packaging is really nice, but you also get 2. You get a cream blush, which you're supposed to take the cream blush, use that, and then go in and use your powder over the cream. So then that way it stays on, and then it also helps to contour a little bit better. So I don't really use the cream. I've used it rarely. I usually just use the powder. Maybe in the summer, if I don't really wear much foundation, I'll use the creams. But yeah, so I mean, actually there's like 6 blushes here, but I want to say they may only have the nude mauve anymore. They used to have 3 colors and they don't, but the nude pink is like the one that I use the most because it's a very neutral color. And it goes with a lot of things. So those are good. As far as eyeshadow palettes go, I have a whole bunch. I don't have a particular favorite. Except for like the Orgy palette. I've been using that a lot, and maybe the cremated palette. Those are probably the only ones that I would say that are my favorite, and they're also like neutrals too. These are really good. The Milani baked highlighters. I use this one a lot. This one's the Dolce Perla. I got like another one from Target a while ago, and it was like $3. I don't know. I look in like the little basket with the clearance stuff every time because you never know. Sometimes there's just like rotten nail polishes and like nothing good going on, but every once in a while you'll find something and you're like, oh, maybe I'll use that. Another thing that I like, I thought I had a full one. Good. The Lumify Eye Drops. If you have like red eyes, and especially like before getting pictures taken and stuff. So like somebody commented on Twitter, they're like, whoa, the whites of your eyes are really white. I'm like, it's these. Because I do get dry eye in here. So I get like really red and irritated, and then my blood vessels show. So I'm like, ugh. I'm like, I gotta get rid of that. So I do. Oh, you know what? There is a palette that I do. I used this like all summer last year, and I need to get another one. I wish that I could just get this one shade as a single. This is the Huda Beauty Nude Light. This pink color right here is, it's like my favorite. It is such a cool, like, oh, I can't, I'm new to this. Please help. I can't really see with these lights, but I've had it on most recently, I think like a couple Sundays ago, and I've been trying to do like, I like doing this little like wing style going on now, or some variation of it, just because I know once it's summer, this is not going to be able to happen. Maybe with like these colors, but anyway, I've been just putting like a pop of color here. But yeah, that I've like ripped into that color last summer. And then last summer I actually even used, I don't know if it was this one or might have been this one. I think it was this one I used for my brows. I think it was that darker one. And somebody was like, are your brows like maroon colored? And I was like, yes. So I thought that was a fun color. Just like throwing weird shit out there every once in a while. But that pink color is really awesome. That is that. Oh, here's another primer that's really good too. The NYX Marshmallow Primer. Does not smell like marshmallow, but this is really good. And I think this was only like $10. I'm not going to talk about any perfumes because I will do a separate one of those. Okay, last thing then, I will talk about lipsticks. I even brought iced tea packs up here because I'm like, do I even have that much to talk about for like a little over an hour? And I apparently did. So these lipsticks are... have always been, since I was very, very small, lipsticks, lip gloss, like obsessed. Okay. Like, and this isn't even all of them. There's probably like 10 in my purse right now because I'll take whatever I'm wearing that day and then I'll put it in there. And then they're like randomly laying around in the bathroom or something. So yeah, these I really like. The only thing I don't like about lip gloss is when you have long hair and the wind blows and it gets in your mouth. Maybe one of these is in my purse, but these are the Maybelline Lifter Gloss. And the colors are nice. I have one, and I wish I had it up here, but it is like a mauve color. And when you put it on, it's that color on your lips. Like when I was young, I'll never forget always getting a lip gloss and being like, man, that's like a nice bright pink. And you put it on, and it's clear. And I'm like, why would it be like bright ass pink in the tube and then you put it on your mouth and it's clear? It makes no sense. So that used to just make me like crazy. But those are really nice, and I like using them just like as a topper over. So like what I'll do is I'll just take, let's say, what's this one? This one's Opal. There's another one called Moon that's really pretty. I'll just put it on my finger because I don't want to get like lipstick on it. And if I just like, this feels really dry because I put a Maybelline ink crayon and then I put the Jeffree Star liquid lip over it when I got home. So my lips are like screaming. They're so like dry, but ta-da. And then it's not like so bad that it's too sticky. Like it's not like, this isn't goopy and sticky. I do love the Jeffree Star liquid lips. These are like, this one is, most of them are pretty okay. I've kind of been over the grayish colors. Oh, this one's really nice too. That's like one of my favorites. These two, obviously, because I like hot pink. They don't look as bright on screen as they do in person, but yeah. Those, at one point I was like, I never had a Jeffree Star liquid lip ever in my life. So I had some money and I bought 4 and then I bought 3 later. But now I know comparatively to some people, that's not a lot. But to me, that's a lot. It's a lot that I'm like, oh my God, I actually have these. And a lot of these are just the variations of like the browns. But one of them, Gemini's pretty dark. This one, Christmas Cookie, is really cool. So I'm kind of just, like I said, I'm not really into those colors right now. I'm more into like the pinks and stuff. Ooh, another favorite of mine are the L'Oreal lipsticks. And they kind of have like an old, people say they have like an old lady smell. But I mean, these have always been like super, just like the packaging's always nice. This one's a pretty one I just got a little bit ago. But I mean, it just reminds me of when I was a little kid. And then like these were the expensive lipsticks, you know, because I'd always buy something for 99 cents. And these probably then were like, what, $5? This one doesn't have that smell. This one doesn't smell like it at all. This new one. It's a new type of shape or whatever. This one is like, yeah, that's the stuff. It says smelling markers. I'd be smelling lipstick. This is a good gloss too, this L'Oreal one. I can't remember what it's called. But those I like. Oh yeah, here's another one. A red. These are, I think they're just the color Riche. So those are nice. They were the pricey ones for me. And then this is the only one I have upstairs now. This is a really dark color, but the Maybelline Superstay ink crayon. These things are stupendous. They're absolutely stupendous. I like how they're skinny. So, because sometimes if it's a little too fat on your lip, like you can't, I've been trying to use a lip brush now just to get the shape that I want down. But with a fatter lipstick to get up here in the corners and stuff, it's really hard. So these are really nice because it's just like a little like pencil. And they do stay. Like, even though I put the Jeffree Star over the pink that I had that was this kind, it still was on. It just wasn't on enough to like show up good on camera. So yeah, I'm a little over an hour, but I think that kind of pretty much like went through everything, just like things that I like and stuff like that. I found the lid to my body wash. Yay. Yeah. If anybody has any ideas too, like I said, if you want me to like talk about like I said, like my whole perfume collection, I have that. I have a whole bunch of jewelry and stuff, but I don't really think that jewelry kind of comes across the screen very well. And I do need to like detangle things and get things all like organized. I definitely need like a professional organizer to like help me out. So yeah, but I think that's it. I am gonna head off for now. So yeah, just like I said, leave me some comments, shoot me a message, shoot me an email. Ryan and I, we're not Ryan. Oh my God, I'm drawing a blank, but we'll be on Ryan's channel tomorrow at 8. Oh, another thing too, I know on my Twitter and my Instagram, I have shared it. I entered into a contest. It's an influencer TV show. So it's a brand new TV show. I don't know what channel it's going to be on. But basically for the very first like whole bunches of rounds, because there's like a lot, there's you have to get votes in order to like rank up. So right now I am holding in second. Whoever's first place by, I can't remember, I want to say the end of round 5. So I'm in round 3. Yes, that is it. I know. I was like, who is it? Oh yes, that's right. It's 10:30 and I'm like, oh. But anyway, so you get 1 vote per email address for free, and then if you wanted to vote more, then you would purchase votes, and the votes go to a charity. So these ones go to, I hope so, Daniel. Yeah, so whoever holds first is guaranteed a spot on the show, which reminds me, I was like stressing about money because I'm like, oh my God. I'm like, they're apparently filming in Vancouver. I do not have a passport. So a friend of mine was like, it's taking months to get passports. And I'm like, okay, so I need to get a passport. Like I have to renew my license. I mean, I'm just being proactive on this. I like to think positive. So I'm going to say like, this is going to happen. I don't have any room for doubt anymore. So anyway, the votes that you would purchase support the JED Foundation, and it is a foundation that provides teens and young adults with assistance with mental health issues and also helping with suicide prevention. So, yeah, well, I hope not, because if they say you have to do this in order to be on this show, besides getting a passport, that's going to be a no. I will not. So that's it. I mean, I have enough problems the way it is. I'm good. But yep. And then we're talking about
Hey.
So we're talking about putting my Instagram on the bottom too, because I used to have work stuff on there, but I've been doing really well with my Instagram. I've been having quite a few makeup companies sharing my photos. One of my tweets, I keep saying tweets because I've been on Twitter for so long. One of my reels on Instagram, so I do like doing the reels and doing funny things. And I just thought that this one reel was like funny, and I was just like, okay, like I'm just gonna do this little voiceover thing on this pink TV, and apparently like the whole thing went viral for everybody, and like whoever did it. But I think I had like 350,000 views yesterday. I'm at like 427,000 today, and almost 3,000 likes. So that's pretty much like the best I've ever done. So yeah, so right now. So yeah, so I'm just sharing my Instagram because I used to have personal stuff on Instagram, but not anymore. So it's mostly makeup and doing funny reels.
Yes,
all right.
Very much so. Go to Nadine's Twitter, Hope Warrior 615, and go to her YouTube channel, MultiFACEted with Nadine. We will be sharing the link for her, for that contest. It is in the final stages, and also we talked about Nadine getting her own Twitch channel to where she can do makeup and stuff like that, because obviously Twitch is a great place for for female content creators. And I appreciate everybody coming on. I wanted to say thank you to Nadine for always being very diligent. And I will not be on the podcast tomorrow night. I will be on an airplane to Dallas. So it will be R2 and Nadine discussing the Phoenix Legions podcast. And I appreciate the fact that they are going to be going forward without me being there. So shout out to them. So we're going to say goodbye. And definitely vote for Nadine. We're going to be sharing it all over Twitter, and we are going to be getting her Instagram out going forward.
That's it. Great. Well, thank you everybody for stopping by. Thank you for all of your help always, Ryan. And I probably might not talk to you. So if I don't, have a good and safe flight.
Well, thank you very much. But trust me, you'll talk to me soon. We're going to do the countdown so we can take this out. We got 2 comments really quickly. Good night, Ryan, Ryan and Nadine, and Mr. Yeti's Place says, have a great night. We are going to do the countdown, and we will see you soon. See you guys.
Bye. Thank you.